Clause 1.
Procedure.
Chair.
Procedure, Honourable Speaker.
Yes.
As a member of the iPod Summit, I am finding it extremely strange that I cannot even put input on the goings on of iPod on record. You see, Madam Speaker, every parliament we have debated a memorandum, and there's a current memorandum which is standing for iPod. And the chair of iPod for the last 4 years has been NRM. And if there's any breach, it is NRM who have failed to call a summit or even a council meeting. So it is important that we deal with this actual issue, because what are we correcting? What is the sickness? What is the disease we're correcting? At the moment, the summit has not sat since NRM has been in the chair for 4 years. Yet it's supposed to be 6 months. The provisions which are being brought now are being brought in bad faith, because in the last parliament, under the chairmanship of Honourable Boss of Boss, iPod brought it, and I personally presented them to the same committee. Because the increased funding which came in a supplementary of 2020 had iPod in it. And how was that money to be shared? At that time, political parties were sharing 10 billion per annum. Under the iPod arrangement, it was increased to 35, with 5 billion going as the 15%, another 5 billion for covering the other 15%, and then 70%, the 25 billion, was on numerical strength. At that time, the president acknowledged that NRM acted in bad faith by not allowing that amendment to pass. They acted in bad faith. The words of the president, unchristian. And now we are going through a process to undermine everything. There's no dialogue here. If we talk about dialogue, as a political party, as a leader of a political party, as the political party which first held the first summit, from 2009, the first summit was held in December 2018, under my chairmanship. And the principles which we're debating is what we agreed in that. It's under the Democratic Party that they put flesh on those principles. And Madam Speaker, are we proceeding well when we cannot discuss this issue? I have not been consulted as a leader of the summit. As a political party, we have not been consulted. How is it that we're debating this issue? And that is why I say it is diabolical. It is not done in the interest of the political party. I speak for UPC. My brother is not part of this. And I'm thankful that Mao is not here to embarrass himself. This is wrong. And we shall all be judged.
Thank you.
Let us be honest.
Honourable members, as I thought, the member raised her issue. You still have a gap as members of iPod to go and ensure that you discuss this issue and maybe ask the president not to assent. Clause 1.